All right, we're live.
Still, mine is just so delayed. It still says
Yeah,
scheduled. There it is. There it is.
yeah,
All right, 10
yeah,
seconds in. Sorry for the little delay. It's all right.
yeah.
What's going on,
And it
everybody?
always goes like a minute 52. I feel like.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't know. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? Liam here from Everything NYJ, along with Gino Italy Jet Pagano. This is the New York Jets Thursday night football preview show. Jets versus Jaguars. The 7-7 it pains me to say that. The 7-7 New York Jets versus the 5-8 Jaguars. We're just doing double duty right now. Just got off of a great interview with the Jets Turbulence podcast. Checked out if you haven't done so already. Great group. But Gino, on to the next one because that's all we do is we work, work, work. Kind of like what Rihanna said. Do you know how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to stay positive, honestly.
Yeah, man, this is a difficult one. This is an absolute difficult one. So we're gonna get into the Jets versus Jaguars, but before we do that, I just wanted to mention that you could follow us on all social media platforms, everything NYJ. Gino's gonna pull it up here. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube at everything NYJ. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, definitely subscribe. A thumbs up. If you like this video, great way to show your appreciation. Great way to show that you actually like the video. So we have J.R. Brower here. What's going on, fellas? What's up, man? Gonna try to get a win tomorrow, right? I mean, I'm gonna be at the game. It's gonna be a monsoon. That's what everyone's already calling it, the monsoon game. It's gonna pour. Hey, man, bring it on. Bring it on. I'm under the overhang, so I don't have too much to worry about. I'm sure I'll still get a little wet, but Gino, how are you feeling about tomorrow's game?
Not really confident, but we're the Jets. We always make it close. Why should I be shocked?
I hear
Right?
you.
Why should
Yeah.
I be shocked? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Why
What
should
are
I
your
be shocked?
expectations? What are your expectations for Zach Wilson
I
tomorrow?
I think he's gonna do the same thing like he did last game. I think it's gonna be the same thing, and we're gonna lose depending on if Trevor Lawrence wins. It's Trevor Lawrence plays or not. We'll see what happens. Their back quarterback's pretty good too, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. They have a ton of injuries. We have quite a few injuries. Gino, you want to read off the injury report?
I will. I guess. No, I'm kidding. So Foley, former Jet, is out, and then you got Cam Robinson is out. That's a big miss for them. And Trayvon Walker, their first round pick, is out. And Trevor Lawrence is questionable. Chad Muma, their linebacker, is questionable. And Brandon, who again? Brandon
Sure.
Scherf is questionable as well. Um, Jawan Taylor is questionable, another O lineman, and Andrew Wingard is a safety, and he is questionable as well. But then you got the Jets. Brandon Eccles is out. Denzel Mims is out. Jeff Smith is out, and Mike White is officially out as well. But the questionable ones are Lamarcus Joyner, Zonovan Knight, and Quinnen Williams. So,
Real quick, what is Trevor
uh,
Lawrence's injury?
huh?
What's Trevor Lawrence's injury? Why is he questionable? What's he dealing with?
Toe. He's dealing with a toe injury.
Oh, okay. He'll play tomorrow. He's playing.
He has been playing limited participation. So,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean that's expected.
yeah,
He'll play tomorrow. I'm not worried about that. He's been playing pretty well too. So
exactly,
it's going to
exactly.
be. I think that they definitely have the best quarterback out of the two of us. Zach Wilson, man, or should I call him Sack Wilson? Just don't be the reason we lose. Like I said, man, you just don't be the reason we lose. Like he needs to control his arm. Not every ball is a rocket.
Yeah.
Stop overthrowing guys, underthrowing guys. Just make the easy look easy. Like there's nothing else to say. Just make the easy look easy. The great quote. Zach Wilson can do things that other quarterbacks can't do. Zach Wilson can't do things that every quarterback can do.
Yeah.
So it's really a catch-22. But I'm not going to sit here and shit on Zach Wilson all night and make him sound like he's the worst quarterback of all time because there's certain things from Zach Wilson I do like. I do like the arm talent. I do like the
Go for it.
mobility.
Okay.
It's just if he could fix the mental, I don't think we'd have any problems.
Okay. I like that.
What do you
Keep
think?
going. Keep going.
Well, I mean, like that was going to wrap it up. I mean, like I don't think that I could go on and on for him for hours. I mean, like we've seen a lot of inconsistency from Zach Wilson. If he can clean up his mental, I think the physical talent is there. I mean, we've won games with Zach Wilson, normally in spite of Zach Wilson,
Mm, mm,
but
mm.
I mean,
But
just make the easy look easy, man. Just we're not asking him to go out there and be Superman. We're not asking him to go out there and be the best show on turf. We're just asking him to go out there and just run the offense. Just don't hold guys back. Garrett Wilson is on pace for 1,000 yards this season. He's at 966. He's like 40 yards away. He could break that tomorrow night.
ooh,
Yeah, little fun fact that's kind of going a little unnoticed. He's already broken records from Wayne Corbett and Keyshawn Johnson. So this kid's a superstar. He's an absolute superstar. And we would be doing him an injustice, or Zach Wilson would be doing him an injustice to hold him back. But it's just Garrett Wilson has so much talent that he's going to eat no matter what. I mean, just get the ball in his area, and it's his ball. What are you thinking about our wide receivers for tomorrow?
thin, very thin. You know, it's just thin. It's something's got to give. You know, something's got to give with those guys. Something's got to give for everybody. You know, our offensive
Yeah.
line sucks. You know, and then with the wide receivers, I mean, it's going to be Barrios and Corey Davis to step up because thank God Corey Davis is back. Holy crap. We would have been really bad. Now we got to bring probably some practice squad guy up. Maybe Calvin Jackson got picked up, right?
I
Or do we
believe so,
still have
yes.
him? So it's
I think
just going
he's
to be very interesting to see what happens. Barrios needs to step up. I will say because the lack of targets with him, I totally understand that he hasn't been consistent because of lack of targets. I get that, but man, they need
he's
to
had his
step
targets.
up.
He hasn't shown. He hasn't proven anything when he has had his targets. When the ball comes his
Well, he
way.
does get overlooked a lot, though.
Yeah.
He gets overlooked a lot, which is fine, whatever, because of things been going on. But other than that, you know,
I mean, for the good thing is, for like the most part, our starting wide receivers are all healthy. I mean, Corey Davis is back. We have Elijah Moore. We have Garrett Wilson. We have Barrios.
mm,
So it's not like we have like one big wide receiver that's out. It's like the second string guys, which makes me feel a little bit better. Um, I think the defense has to show out because the defense proved last week. I mean, yes, they held the Lions, excuse me, to 17 points. That's pretty good. But on the second
mm,
hand, the Lions did whatever the hell they wanted. They struggled, converting touchdowns,
yeah,
but they were able to run the ball at ease. They were able to pass at ease. On fourth and inches, they give up a 52-yard touchdown. Inexcusable. Completely inexcusable.
yeah.
And with that being said, with Quinn Williams come back, when he's coming back tomorrow, hey, maybe things turn around because the New York Jets last week looked like they could not play without Quinn Williams. That's what it was. That's exactly what it looked like.
And I
So
can't believe I'm saying is even Joyner.
I don't care to see him back on the field at all. I'd rather Ashtyn Davis over him.
Parks did well though. Parks did
He
well,
did all right. He did all
but
right.
he didn't. But he didn't. It wasn't perfect. But yeah, he did. He did better than we thought.
Yeah.
Um, the O line is just going to have to be better. Zach Wilson had an arm, but the O line's got to be better. Zach Wilson is not a pocket guy, so
No.
that's going to be pretty hard. So overall, if we get the running game going too, get
Yeah.
the tight
Yeah.
ends. What have I been saying this whole time? Get the guys in the red zone, man. Uzama and Conklin are good there, but Uzama's better. You've seen the way he's done it with 2 touchdowns. That's what they did with the Bengals and Vikings. So just get him in there, man.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But like, going back to like the running game real quick, do, do you think James Robinson is inactive again?
If Zion Knight is out, yeah, no, he'll be playing.
Where's Ty Johnson been? 2 games now. I haven't
Who
seen
the
Ty
hell
Johnson.
knows where Ty Johnson's
I'm
been?
not
I don't.
complaining about that. I'm not really complaining about him. It's just strange that because like he was getting a decent amount of the workload and now he's not. So it's been a little strange. It's just like he's nowhere to be found.
I guess it's one of those things where what are you gonna where's it gonna go, right? With him,
Yeah.
what's it gonna take it? We got great depth though at the running back position, so hopefully he steps up this week and maybe in next 2 games. But overall, I think I think it's gonna be okay though. I hope he bounces back. I know people are saying, maybe Elijah Moore, um, put Elijah Moore in the kick returner or punt returner. I still want to see
Yeah.
Barrios there. But as far as the running back goes, I think whoever we put in there, we're going to be okay. It's just the offensive line and the blocking is just going to be the issue.
Yeah, I mean, I figured real quick, we could go kind of position by position and break everything down. Since we kind of just like schemed, a little all over the place.
Hmm.
Starting with the quarterback, what are your expectations for Zach Wilson for tomorrow?
I think he'll still throw for over 200 yards and get 2 touchdowns. He's been doing that pretty consistently. I don't think there's going to be a rushing touchdown. Um, it's just going to be super tight.
Yeah, yeah. I like you said, I really think it comes down to the offensive line. I'm expecting a rushing touchdown. We seem to have that almost every week from Zach Wilson, or at
Yeah,
least an attempt.
yeah.
Um, just like I've been saying, like I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but just play within the system. Maybe you chalk up some RPOs for him. Obviously, you can't do RPOs, 30, 40 times a game. But Zach Wilson is better with the run. So it's like
Mm.
maybe if you could find a couple RPOs to throw in there, maybe you have something there with him. You never know. We got to find, we don't know what it is, but we got to find something he does well and maximize it. And right now it seems to be his mobility. Just don't run in circles. If you're going to escape the pocket and do something. Don't just run backwards 30 yards and get sacked, because this offense, for some reason, they like to be in third and long, third and 19, fourth and 23. They like third, fourth and long for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just like their little kink, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But so are you expecting any interceptions from Zach Wilson tomorrow?
um, interceptions, you said?
Yeah,
Um, yeah, at least one. I think it's just going to be just like last game.
2 touchdowns, 1 interception. All right.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be similar.
Yeah, I think he throws for about, I'm going to say 230 yards, I think is fair. I was going to say 240, 250, but I think 230 is fair, especially with the weather conditions. I'm expecting that might be a factor in which we run the ball more. It's very unfortunate that this is the game that Bam Knight might be out. Is it definite that he's out tomorrow?
He's just questionable. That's all.
Questionable. What's the injury? Knee? Ankle?
I thought. Let me look. What the hell? Oh, here we go. Ankle.
Ankle. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought it was, ankle. I mean, he might not be the featured back then. Maybe it's Michael Carter a little bit more, and I'm expecting to see Ty Johnson, maybe a couple balls out of the backfield. But 100-yard rushing game would be sweet, absolutely sweet. I think that Bam Knight is probably the only one on the team right now that's capable of that. Michael Carter has been very inconsistent. He's bailed Zach Wilson out a couple times with a couple passes, so that's something to look for, to see if any of the wide receivers, I mean, excuse me, if any of the running backs are catching balls out of the backfield. That's going to be something to keep an eye on. But are you expecting a big game from any of these wide receivers? Excuse me, running backs. I'm super tired, dude. If you can't tell,
Yeah.
super tired.
Running backs. No, I
No,
really am not. I Carter a little bit, James Robinson, yeah, a little bit, but it's all just going to depend on the line. I know Bam Knight likes to make things happen, so that's great, right? But
yeah,
overall, it's just going to be like last game. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. It's just going to be like last game. I'm just going to give Liam. I'm going to give you an overall spread here.
okay,
A lot of this is going to be like last game, and I
okay,
still think we're going to lose 25-20. I love my Jets. I am a huge fan of whoever's on the field, right?
hmm,
But they always make it close. We should have won almost every game, but we've
yeah,
had injuries and QB inconsistency, right?
yeah,
But it's all gonna come down to what Salah's gonna want to do because his coach management is not that great. So he's got to fix that. And,
it's game management. Yeah,
and game manager, sorry, thank you. And then the red zone and stuff with LaFleur, he's got to fix that too. Like, there's a lot of things they
yeah,
can fix. Are we going to make it close until the very end? Of course we are. It's the Jets. We are the Jets. What we do. But it's a home game, Thursday night football. It's a great thing. We haven't done well in Thursday night football for a very long time. Granted, we haven't been there in a long time, prime time.
Right.
But we've never done well. Just like last
Yeah,
year,
all
right?
season.
Yeah.
This is our first
So,
primetime game all season.
right. So
The world's going to be watching, or at least everybody on Amazon Prime is going to be watching. And for
right.
those who live in New York, Fox 5 will have the game as well.
Right.
Just a little plug
Right.
there. But yeah, man, the Jets are going to be under a microscope tomorrow. Not only by the Jets
Exactly.
fans, but by the rest of the NFL fans. The rest of the league is going to be watching this game because there's a lot of hype about the New York Jets as well. There's a lot of talk. Is this not the same old Jets? And then you have a same old
This
Jets
isn't.
loss.
Yeah.
So, what are you thinking? I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just got a little excited.
No, you're fine. No, I think you're right though.
Okay. So let's go over to the defense a little bit. Do you think we have any turnovers finally? I just feel like it's been forever since Sauce Gardner, since Reed, since Whitehead, Joyner, Carter, any of them, any of the secondary have had a interception. Do you think we could finally get an interception in this game?
Yes. It's not going to be Garner though. I think it's going to be Reed.
Yeah.
I think Reed's
Okay.
going to get an interception. Lawrence hasn't thrown many interceptions lately, but he does always like to throw one. So I think he does get an interception.
Okay. All right.
I just think if Joyner's out there, it might be a little bit better. But Parks has been doing pretty good too. But the defense overall, when Q's gone, Lawson doesn't step up. Clemens and JJ2 aren't getting the opportunities. They've been switching a lot of people in and out, but we're just not finding a way. And Jacksonville's old line is good. It's going to be a really interesting game. Like it's another do or die game.
Yeah, it absolutely is a do or die game because the season is 100% on the line tomorrow, and it's not going to be a sold out MetLife. A lot of fans are not going to be showing up. The weather conditions are going to suck. I'm not expecting a rowdy crowd by any means. I mean, I'm going to be there. I'll do my part. I can guarantee you that. But it's going to come down to talent. It really is. It's going to be, do the New York Jets really want to keep their season alive? Because on paper, the Jaguars are a good team. They're a high flying team right now. Doug Peterson has them playing at, I don't want to say an elite level, but a very good level. Probably the best that they've played in the last 4 or 5 years, maybe, since they've gone to the AFC Championship game a few years back. I think that was 2015. This is the best that they have played since then.
Yeah.
And on paper, they're still 5-8. The New York Jets are 7-7 after going 7-4. We are now 7-7.
Yeah.
This is still a good football team. The New York Jets are a good football team. Our defense is elite, and I mean that they are an elite defense. Find a way, man. Because let's be honest, we can't count on our quarterback. We can't count on our offense. The defense is going to have to win us the game. I know we're asking for a lot, and so far the defense has been great. But please, just a couple more weeks. Just give us what we need for a couple more weeks, and then next year maybe we figure it out on offense. Maybe we get another quarterback. Maybe Zach figure whatever. I'm not going to get into all these different scenarios, but maybe next year we start. Maybe next year we start playing a little bit more complementary football. But for just another week, come on, defense, we need you guys.
Yeah.
Do you think do you think the defensive line is gonna be getting a lot of sacks? Like, do you think that we can beat this offensive line for the Jaguars?
I still think it's just going to be like last game. I really do.
Even with Quinnen Williams in there?
If Quinnen Williams is in there, which I really don't think he will be, in my personal opinion. If they do, I'll be extremely shocked and I'll be pumped. If Williams is in there, how much time are they going to play him? Because we're the Jets. We either bring him full force in, or we'll tiptoe. We'll just bring him in every once in a while. So I just don't know. Huh?
I don't think so. If he's cleared to play, then he's going to be starting and he's going to be at his normal workload. Because if he's not healthy to go all the way, why even bring him back then?
I understand, but I'm just saying for the Jets, they like to do things tiptoey, as you know. So
yeah.
I don't know.
What do you, let's
But
get into, oh, okay. Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just think overall it's going to be one of those situations with the Jets. If we have a good team and if we have a team that'll be healthy out there, then we could beat anybody if we're healthy. But if we're not healthy, it's gonna cause some problems because now we have to count on the backups, and the backups have depth, but they haven't been showing up lately. Like look at special teams. Zerline,
Yeah.
you put him, dude. I knew he was gonna miss that, and that's not on Zerline. Everyone keeps saying Zerline, Zerline. No, 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 no. It's not on Zerline. I can't believe I'm defending him, but it's it's not on him. You could
Yeah.
have went for it, and you could have used a timeout, but you're putting so much
Yeah.
pressure on him to because he's Legatron. It's not on him. It's on the coach.
Yeah. I mean, it was a team loss. I mean, you could blame every facet
Yeah.
of the team.
Right. Right.
You could blame things on offense, defense, special teams, and the coaching. We have to see better coaching. So, are you expecting Robert Saleh to have learned from that mistake and maybe be a little more willing to call his timeouts? Do you think that that's something that he's going to learn from?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Getting into special
He's
teams, I
he's
got.
he's
Okay.
just he's just that type of guy. He's the type of guy to do it.
I mean, we've seen him struggle with game management and time management in the past, so that's
Facts.
just it's going to be something to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for special teams? Do you think they keep? Do you think? All right, I'll ask you another one. Do you think they keep trotting Barrios out there? Do you think Elijah Moore keeps the
Yeah,
full start?
nothing's gonna change.
No,
I
I
just
don't
think
think so.
Salah. This is going to be a game we're going to lose, and but if a lot of people come back off injury, it will be a different game. Yes,
Okay.
but I still think we're going to lose. Special teams is going to be the same, and it's going to be muddy. It's going to be weather's going to be interesting tomorrow, so it's just going to be a
Yeah,
lot. So we'll
that
see
could
what
work in the
happens.
Jets' favor.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, yeah. But overall, I just think it's just going to be it's going to go to the end. It's going to go to the end, and like it always does. And it should be a game where the Jets should win, but we aren't. You know?
Another heartbreaker.
Yeah. Could it be Thursday Night Miracle? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
we
know.
could definitely
Could
use
be.
one.
Eh. Overall, my final thing, and then I'm done because I'm running on fumes here. 25-20 Jags.
Okay, I'm going 10-7 Jets.
10-7 Jets. I love it. I love it. I
Yeah, I think
love it.
it's gonna be low scoring, ugly, uh, backyard football. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
So,
Agreed.
all right, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up. So, that's our final predictions. I will be at the game, so I will be posting a lot of content on YouTube tomorrow, a lot of reels. So
Yep.
definitely look out for that for the shorts. Gino, I'm sure you'll be doing the same. Are
Yep.
you doing a post game show tomorrow? Like what is
I
going on
am
after?
late post game show. Late post game
Okay.
show. I'm doing a preview tonight and a late post game show tomorrow. Harrison is still out. All my prayers wishing him luck and everything. But
Yeah. Yeah.
it's yep. I'll be very busy between now and Friday.
All right. Gino's always a busy man. You can catch him on any random podcast because he's on everywhere.
And
Had to
networks.
throw that
Don't forget networks. I'm on
networks
networks
too.
too.
Yep. 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 All right, everybody. So that's gonna wrap it up for the Jets Jaguars prediction. Hey man, let's go out there tomorrow and find a way.
Let's find a way.
Let's keep the season alive. Like I said, the season's not dead, but it's definitely on life support right now. So we're gonna need a miracle, but let's find a way, man.
Let's find a way. We got it.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Like the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Follow everything NYJ on all social media platforms. We'll talk Jets soon.